ship dying. The internal seams are splintering.
I will do it for Mother Russia, comrade. That was probably the worst Russian accent ever. What's up, everybody? Badass Games, welcome back to Tomb Raider Chronicles. Today we're going inside of a sinking submarine, so hold on to your asses. Okay, so we start off, and yeah, basically what the Spear of Destiny did is it caused a whole bunch of havoc to become occurring on this submarine, and now it's about to sink, and we gotta get the hell out of here. We start off facing the wrong way. Just turn around and go down this ladder. There's nothing up there. There's a bunch of rooms. We were already in there. It's basically the same submarine we were on, with a few minor differences. There's a couple guys right here we need to kill. Apparently we forgot to clean up thoroughly last time. So let's kill these guys. I'm really not too concerned about the damage. It's a very easy level to get through without using a med pack. But they both drop some stuff. This guy drops Uzi clips, and this guy over here drops, what is it, Desert Eagle clips, I believe? That is correct. Okay, so now that we got those, let's head up this ladder. Okay, so we're going to go up this ladder, and at the top of this ladder you have two different paths you can take. One of them leads to a dead end, basically, and the other one leads to the proper way to go. The right way you want to go is across these flames right here. If you go straight, then you pretty much end up at that dead end. So just take a standing jump over this flame and then turn to the left and go into this room. There is a shelf right here where we can grab some Uzis, and the Uzis are awesome. By the way, this is a very dark level too, so I hope the brightness isn't going to throw you off. Okay, so now that we got the Uzi, let's go ahead and head back out of here. We want to continue going over these flames and into this crew's mess area. And when we enter this room, we're going to see that they have this electrical wires dangling and, yeah, basically electrifying the water. It's not going to be like an instant death if you walk into it, but it basically means you're going to take a lot of damage if you do fall into it. Okay, so what we want to do, though, is in order to avoid that, is just hop on the tables. Just hop way across these tables and over toward the dangling wires, because there's an entrance that we can go into. Now, this isn't the only spot that has dangling wires. There's the galley over there where we came from originally. Also has some dangling wires that's electrocuting some water. There's a total of 4 of them, okay? And in the galley there's a secret, but we can't really go in there right now. We're going to have to bypass that for now. But what we're going to do is come over here to the left. There's going to be a guy just chilling here. Let's go ahead and take out our Uzis. Spray him, and he's going to drop a swipe card that we're going to use to get into some of these rooms. And right next to him, where he was standing, there's a small med pack on the shelves right here. So let's go ahead and grab that, and then we can head out of here. Unfortunately, we need to go back into the crew's mess and through all that electrified water once again. So be careful. I mean, if you got med packs, you should be fine. But the thing is yeah, this is a no med pack run, and falling in the water basically means, yeah, you're gonna take away a lot of life. Now, the best thing to do is when you're faced with a ceiling that you might hit your head on, just hold the action button and you'll slide right on into the proper position, just like this. Okay, now we gotta go past this fire again too. When I didn't explain how to get through this really well. What you want to do is stand in the middle of the tile right in front of the flame, and then just hop over it, and you will avoid the damage. When you come in here, take a right. This is the way that we said it was going to lead to a dead end, and this time it's not a dead end anymore because we have the swipe card. But over there is an empty room. There's nothing in there. There's a vent you can go up into, but there's nothing up there either. So use the swipe card on this door, and it's going to open this thing. And there we go. Now what we want to do is we want to go straight, but let's take a look over here. Look, there's more dangling wires electrifying some water. Yeah, let's avoid that. Okay, let's go up this ladder now. And this is going to take us up to the 3rd level. We're going to go up here and we're going to get some stuff that we're going to need, and then we're going to go back down and around and all this other fun stuff. Alright, so we got another room right over there with some more dangling wires and electrified water. You can go in there and get the nitrous oxide canister if you want, because that's where it's at, but we will go back in there after we shut the power off, so we can actually walk through the water. What we want to do is go through this control and open the door at the far end. This is the only door you can open. and we're going to go in here and we're going to find the Admiral in pain.
Only to help my men. He babbles of the biblical spear, and I feed his madness for money to feed our families. And now, to these corpses left for the fishes.
Yarofem, I can help you, but you must help me. The ship is about to impact into the ocean bed, and then our time is up. We must hurry.
The escape pods have no internal air supply. You will find oxygen tanks in my stateroom. I hear my ship dying. The internal seams are splintering.
I will do it for Mother Russia, comrade. That was probably the worst Russian accent ever. Okay, so I got this silver key. Is what he gave us. And before we go and use the silver key, let's hop up here and use our pistols on this ventilation to break away that grating right in front of it. Hop up here and crawl. We're going to need to go to the right because this is going to lead us to the power switch that we can use to turn off the power lines that are electrocuting the water. Make it safer to traverse those areas. So just crawl your way through this ventilation shaft until you get to the end here. And then you can stand and hold the action button to open this grate. Now it's going to be very dark in here after we turn the lights off. But here is the light switch right here. Just stand in front of it, hold the action button. Lars should pop that thing off. Now there's a door to our right, and that door is locked. We can open it later once we get another key. But we don't have that key right now, so we got to come back eventually. This is the way we got to go anyway to leave the level, so we'll be coming back through here. Okay, now that we have the power off, we can go into that navigation room where I bypassed before I came into control. And yeah, there's going to be some stuff in there that we're going to want. There's a bunch of items, so I guess you... We basically lose all of our items at the end of this level, though. So we start a new adventure after it. So yeah, all the stuff you pick up is pretty much worthless, but we'll get it for completing the stake. So we're going to take a right before we go straight, and there's going to be a large med pack as you enter this room. So pick that up, and then go through the center and turn to the right. And then there's going to be some Desert Eagle clips in the water here. So let's get those, and then we can bypass these electrical wires. As you can see, they're off. All of them are off now, so we are good to go over there. There's a nitrogen canister right here on top of this shelf. And there's the Desert Eagle right here. Now that we have all that stuff, let's get out of here. And we want to head to the right. That's the way we came. And fall off backwards. Grab the ledge there and fall. Now, he mentioned that we're going to go into the stateroom, but to be honest, yeah, it looks more like a wardroom to me. I mean, I was on a submarine. This stateroom is basically where officers sleep, and a wardroom is where officers eat, and this looks a lot like a place where somebody eats and does not sleep. Okay, so when we come in here, we want to go to the right. There's going to be a locker in the far right corner that's going to contain the oxygen canister he was talking about. So let's snatch that, and as soon as we got that, let's turn around, because there is one other item in this room that we need to claim, and it's in the catacorner locker over here. Okay, so we've got the small med pack, we've got the oxygen canister, we're ready to get out of here, but we've got to keep in mind that there are two guys that have spawned since we came in here, and they're right around this corner. So just take out your Desert Eagle. You're going to lose that gun anyway. Just pop 2 shots into each of them. And the guy on the right, the guy in black, drops the bronze key that we're going to need later. Now we can go back. Since we have everything we need, we can go end the level. But we're missing some secrets, so we gotta go get those. And that's exactly what we're gonna go do right now. So we gotta head back to the crew's mess. We gotta go back over this fire once again. And in fact, we gotta go back over it again to get back through here. Which is fun. Just hop your way over that, and don't worry about this water anymore. It's pretty much safe. Where we want to go is over here, and to the left is the galley. And inside of here is the first secret of the level. And you'll notice that there are these electrical wires dangling into the water, and that was what was preventing us from getting this earlier. Now that we have the power off, we can definitely get that. Now we need to go back over that fire once again. Whoops. We need to go back over this fire once again in order to get to the end of the level. So just do the same old thing you did before. Stand in the middle of the tile and just hop over them. Head to the right when you get through there. And then head to the left. And then at the end, climb the ladder. This is going to take us back up to the area where we had the control and the navigation area. And then we're going to go back into that ventilation that we went into before. Because now we have the key for that door that we couldn't get into before. Okay, so here we are back in control. Let's get on top of this table and just make our little hop up into this ventilation shaft. Just crawl your way through the vents. Really not much else I could say about that. We're almost to the end of this level though, people. I'm sorry it's another short video, but I promise you that the later levels are actually a lot longer. Alright, so let's stand up. I guess I can pop the flare because it's really dark down here. Stand in front of this door to hit action and use the bronze key to open it. Now that this is open, you'll see that there is some shelves, but the one thing that you want to search is the drawers. There's nothing on the shelves. Actually, there's a lot of stuff on the shelves, but nothing that concerns us. Grab the golden rose from the drawer and then leave back the way you came. Now, there's another door in that room, and yeah, it seems like it leads to the navigation area, but I haven't been able to open it. So you can also run into it, and she'll run as if it's an openable door. But unfortunately, I haven't figured out how to open it, so I don't think it is. Okay, so yeah, when we get to this section right here, just use your jump button to slide on out of here. And now we're going to head over to this direction, back to where the Admiral was. There was a ladder in this room that we bypassed before, and this is going to take us up into the escape pod, so that way we can end the level. And when you get to the top here, you're going to notice that there's two receptacles that you can place items in. The only one that's open is the one on the left that's going to accept the nitrogen canister. And this is going to cause the other one to open, and this is going to take the oxygen canister to end the level. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my video. Thank you for watching. I'm Badass Games. I'll see you next time. Take it easy.